This is the Tarot and Oracle forecast for Sagittarius for January 2018. Sagittarius, this is a forecast for all of you. If you would like a reading that is more applicable to your personal life story or that totally amazing soulmate reading, you can contact me via the links below to book a reading, or you can instantly buy a voucher for a reading via my Etsy shop. That link is also below. Right, Sagittarius, we start with your relationship reading, move on to your general forecast, and finish up with your soul path evolution, as I have been doing in the last month as well. For those star signs that come towards the end that have to wait, I've been adding extra cards in their reading because you had to wait. Right, so your relationship reading. You get laughter, love matters, acceptance of love, and healing family issues. There seems to be a very strong feeling for Sagittarius in January about a family issue, be it in your own family, in other words, with you, your spouse, and your children, or with your parents, your siblings. Somewhere in there seems to be a family issue which you are going to be dealing with in the month of January. This lineup of cards says that you need to remember that love does matter. You need to open your heart. You need to laugh with your family. And because all these cards are coming up, that's exactly what you're going to be doing. So in January, you're going to find that you will feel like connecting with your family. You will feel like opening your arms to them. You will feel like you need to show them how you feel. You will feel that having good times with them, laughing about jokes, old times, things you've done together is all going to be important to you. And this will heal old family issues. So it's not even as if the issue itself may be raising its head. It may just be that by feeling the need to connect with your family again, be it your direct family or a little bit further out in your family, that is what is going to be important for you for relationships in January. And Sagittarius, those of you that are looking for relationships, you will find that by connecting with your family, whichever part of your family or however your family works, whomever you feel you can connect with, open your arms with, laugh with, and remember that you love them, will help you heal issues from your past so that you are ready for a new relationship to move into your life. So all these things will come up in January. You may not even find yourself needing to make the effort. Most likely not. You're most likely just going to be feeling like reconnecting with those that you share a bond or a tie with in a family way. And I think perhaps the Love Matters card is the underlying message in all of this for you, January. You realize that how you feel about people is just as important as the practical matters and aspects of your life. Right, Sagittarius, if we move on to your general forecast, you get Time Out and you get Unravel. And you will see that I picked two clarifier cards, an extra clarifier card for each, because now you had to wait for your reading a little longer than the rest of the star signs. So that Time Out card says that you have a burden and you need to overcome that burden. Yet it seems as if I think somebody, maybe even a family member, that comes up again, is the one that can help you overcome this burden. And whatever that burden is, it's a case of going back and undoing the knot. That actually came up in one of the other readings recently, didn't it? Other star signs readings. There's a knot that's formed in relating. Now this can be, it can extend to your career, it can extend to your general life and your family, because wherever that knot is sitting, it has a knock-on effect in the rest of your life. So it will be affecting your career and your general life. You will find that by overcoming whatever that challenge is, and there's someone that's going to help you do that it'll reorganize your life, restructure your life into something that is more that you want it to be. There's a lot of back and forth chatter here involved in that. So it is a case of sitting down, talking to quite a few people about an issue that is worrying you, that you don't seem to be able to get past. But the opportunity then arises in January for you to actually discuss this with people and for somebody to help you. And that time out card actually signifies that is what you are after in January. You want time out from this particular thing that is bugging or burdening you, and you will get it. That unravel and the whip card next to each other does mean a bit of blood, sweat and tears involved here. I don't think there's any getting away from that. But remember that there's someone loyal and true to you that will help you overcome this challenge or this burden. But there's a lot of people involved that you're going to be discussing it with. If I have a look at your soul path evolution reading, in other words, what is the underlying story? What is your soul wanting you to experience with all these situations that are manifesting outwardly? Interesting lineup this. You get emotions, you get the Eight of Water, and you get the Queen of Earth. So what this lineup of cards says is, you've probably been, as Sagittarians as a whole, been very focused on the material world. You've been focused on your career, you've been focused on getting ahead of life, you've been focused on doing the right things so that you can have a good life. Perhaps to the exclusion of your emotions. You have put your emotions aside because there is not a time and a place at the moment. You are busy trying to get your life in order, so you've set them aside. Now in January, you realize situations crop up, people come into your life that remind you that how you feel is very important. How one feels is a barometer of how well you are doing in life. And it doesn't mean how successful you are doing in life on the material level. It means how well you feel about your life. So that emotions card can sometimes come up, especially when the Eight of Water comes up with it, when you're perhaps just getting busier and busier and doing more and more and more because there's a deep lying, underlying dissatisfaction with something that you are not dealing with, have not dealt with, so you are just getting busier and busier so that you do not deal with this issue. And it can very well be a case of it's a difficult issue to deal with. But as the rest of your reading shows, there's potential to work through whatever this is. The Queen of Earth says, your help will come by getting out into nature, by reconnecting with nature, by going out there, breathing fresh air, doing good stuff, putting your feet on the ground, and possibly by including the people you love in that. By opening your heart to the people you love, saying, let's go for a walk together, let's go for a picnic together, let's do stuff outdoors together, let's reconnect with the people I love in nature in some way. That will be the answer to whatever is bugging you, an underlying set of emotions that are worrying you and you're making yourself keep busy because you don't know how to work your way or deal with this, but you'll get that opportunity in January. Right, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed that reading. I'm just going to repeat for you again. If you would like a reading that is pertinent to your life story and takes on your life story's details, you can book a reading or contact me through the links below. That includes buying a voucher instantly for your reading from my new Etsy shop. And that also includes a soulmate reading if you would like to have that totally amazing soulmate reading. I want to thank you for watching and listening and commenting and liking, and to anybody who shares these videos, a very special thank you.